Welcome back to onestoptutorials.com. Alibaba, Monsieur Baba is here again. I'm sorry about the French, but I've been picking up a bit here and there. There's some French tourists over, so I'm just speaking the lingo. Right, in this tutorial we're going to be doing a few things. We're going to be dealing with tables. We're going to get you into the nitty-gritty of building websites, and we're going to get you on the road to success and making money. First things first, we want to get ourselves just a little bit organized. So we want to go to our folder, the one you downloaded from the website, and double click on it. You'll see inside it has completed, and what we want to do is make ourselves a new folder. Okay, right click, new folder, and we're going to call this what should we call it? Our website. Our, yours and ours, yours and mine. Okay, and then we're going to double click on that. We're going to make another new folder, and we're going to call this images. Okay, and that's where we're going to store our images, and anywhere on the outside is where we're going to store all of our files. Okay, so now that's that done, we can come back into Dreamweaver, and you'll notice it has our website already here. If it doesn't, just hit this button here, refresh, and it will bring it up, and there you'll see we have our images and we have our website. We're ready to go. Let's get into this. First, new page, create new HTML page. Click on that, and here we are back into the good old friend Dreamweaver. Okay, first things first, we're going to do something. When I generally open up a new document, I like to save it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to File, Save As, and it's going to bring up this window. Now this is really important. You need to make sure for your first page of your website, and this I'm telling you is really, really important, you need to name the first page INDEX, index. The server will see that this index file is your first page, and that's where it will go. If it can't see that, it won't be able to find your first page. Any other page at all, you can name it what you want. The first page has to be called index. Okay, and we want to save this inside our website, and we want to put it outside of the images. Don't click on images, we want it outside, and we want to hit save. And now you'll notice we have in our website, we have images and index. Excellent. Next thing we want to do, just get ourselves set up, is we want to name this. Okay, now naming it in the title tag, this is really important when it comes to Google search. Google search, I don't know if you've seen, let me bring something up. Have we got some in here? I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll just quickly go to Google, okay, and I'll just type in anything, ebooks, okay, and I want to show you, I'm going to minimize this page so we can bring it in the view. Now what we got here, this blue link here, okay, this is the title tag. This is what you type into here. So as you can see, Google always takes the title tag and it rates you on what is inside that title tag. Okay, so good keywords inside of the title tag is good for getting you up and about, and obviously it's the thing that makes people click on it. Okay, so we can close down Google and we come back to Dreamweaver. So naming the file in the title tag is very important. For this, as this is a fictitious website, we're just going to stick into here games galore, and then we're going to hit home page. Okay, probably not a good idea for that if you were making something real. So let's say it was games, all you need to know about PS2, PS3 games, blah blah blah. Put in good keywords and you'll be sorted. Okay, so now we've done that, now let's get building. First thing we want to do is we want to start using tables. Tables are really important because they help keep all your information nice and clean. You can add padding. So we want to go to up here in the insert panel. If it's not open, if it's like that, just hit insert, and you want to go to layout, and this is the table option area. Okay, we're going to go into more of these in a bit, but the first one we want to click on is the one called tables. So left click on tables, and this will open up this table dialog box. So what we got here, we got rows. How many rows do we want? Well, we need one for the links at the top, then we need one for the image, then we need one for the content, and then we're going to need one for the footer. Okay, so that's 4 rows that we need. I'm going to type in 3 because I'm going to show you how to add another one when you're in it. 3 rows, 1 column, okay, What table width do we want? This is actually correct. We want a table width of 750 pixels, okay? And the border thickness 0, cell padding 0, cell spacing 0. Okay, so once you've got all that set up, hit OK, and you'll notice there's your table. You've just made your home page with a table. How hard was that? Okay, so coming into the table sections, when you click inside the table, I'll tell you what we're going to do. What you can do is you can add visual aids to this table. So you come to this little icon up here, visual aids. It looks like an eye. Left click on it, and you choose table widths. Okay, if yours is already ticked, then it's working. Now when it comes to clicking inside anywhere in the table, you'll notice this green bar underneath comes up, and this is telling you the pixel size of your table, which is 750, because that's what we made. Okay, and to turn that off, you just go back to table widths, and that will disappear. Okay, now we inserted something. We inserted a table into the design view. Let's go and have a look what it's done in the code view. Look at that. This is built all your HTML, so you don't have to muck around with the table, space, width, dun. For beginners, this is really, really good. You've got Dreamweaver puts in the HTML coding for you, so you don't have to do any of it. That is just so much easier. And the way it works is you've got your TD, which is your table. It's covered, it's surrounded by a TR, and then you have 3 TRs because we have 3 tables. And this is in all of this is put inside of one big table called table. Okay, very simple stuff. So if you select just click inside the table, you'll notice down here you have some tags. You have TD, TR, table, which is exactly the same in the code view. TD, TR, table. Okay, and what they allow you to do is clicking inside. TD allows you to select that table area there. Okay. Table allows you to select the whole table that's there. Okay, so we're going to be using this a lot. Okay, so now what we want to do first is we want to select the whole table. So we click inside the table, select table tag, and we want to move this into the center of the page. Okay, in your properties, if your property is not open, click the arrow to open it, and you'll notice here it has a little tag that says align. Well, next to that it says default with an arrow pointing down in a drop menu. Left click on that, and you'll notice left, center, or right. We want to choose center. Boom, there she be. You've just made a centered your table. Easy peasy. Okay, next thing we want to do, we know that we have this top table here is going to be our links, and we know that our links, we want it to have a black background. So select inside that table layer there, click TD, okay, and come down here to your properties, and you'll notice here BG background color. Click on that box, choose black, and there we go. We've just made our first one. Next one we want to do is add in an image placement holder, which allows us to put a temporary image placement in there, and then we'll insert our image later. You do this by clicking inside that table, going to insert image objects, image placeholder, and this will bring this dialog box up here, which will allow us to name it, which we're going to call banner. Okay, it's going to ask us the width. We know it's 750, and the height of this picture is going to be 200 pixels. Okay, so banner 750, 200, and we're going to just give it a color of anything, let's say blue. And once you have all that done, hit OK, and there is your temporary banner placement holder. Next thing we want to do is we want to add a new layer, a new table inside of this. So click on the bottom one, hit tab on your keyboard, and that will allow you to make another table. Okay, again this bottom area is going to be the footer, so we want to make it black, so we're going to hit TD. Okay, come back down to this background color, choose black, and there we go. So we've made our top links, we've made our banner. This area here is going to be the image content, and this bottom bit is the footer. We're going to have to stop here for that tutorial. The next one we're going to carry on going from where we left off. I'm going to upload this to my website. Catch you guys and girls at the next video tutorial. Be there, because we're going to get this done very, very soon. Take it easy, guys and girls.